Hi, Jem here, and this is AVP of My Life. First, let me introduce to you who Jem is. Jem is just a name I used ever since my first online presence, which dated back when I was 7 years old. It's the name I've given my character in an online game. Princess of Gems is a character that supports other players with her magic to power them up. Then, why Gem? To the little me, it's the most beautiful thing he've known to exist, and I've always been in pursuit of things that are beautiful for as long as I can remember. Along with that name, of course, I have to make her existence beautiful as well. So, instead of picking other character that shines on their own, I've decided to make one that supports others instead. Because for that kid, that was me back then. That's what I consider a more beautiful human trait. Growing up, I've been the quiet kid and not by choice. I get picked up on a lot due to my physical appearance. It doesn't also help that our family doesn't stay in one place for too long, so I keep ending up losing friends that I made. Until I just stopped caring one day. These circumstances remained true even after I turned an adult, so it's kinda ironic that this guy that rarely talks end up getting very interested in a career that demands a lot of talking. So, as to what I aspire to be, I want to be a part of that beautiful thing that I found along my lonesome life. There's this game company whose motto was to fight for all that is beautiful in this world. And as it turned out, one beautiful thing they kept fighting for is their own work. For my wanderer self that was forced to move from place to place, the most permanent connection I could have was online. And from their games, had I met wonderful people. That was even before the COVID pandemic. During that global crisis, I witnessed how many people found solace in the game world that company provided. Posts about their experience of having their life held together by a mere game floods the web. Ridiculous as it sounds. Times were desperate back then, and their game is just one of the many things people all over the world use to cope with the problems caused by forced quarantines. I dream working with those people behind that small miracle. I could have been anything else that could contribute to that end, like a game programmer or a story writer, but why voice artist? I'm interested in people that walk this path, and I want to stand with them. When a movie is published, it's not the scriptwriters or even the directors that gets the most attention, no? It's the actors. So, like fireflies to a flame, I too want to embark on a flame-chased journey that hopefully doesn't last for 33,550,337 cycles. Finally, as to my purpose isn't to bask under the same radiance as them. What I want is to simply be the best version of myself. And I think that version only exists by leading this kind of goal. A more expressive self that I was robbed of my entire life. Someone who can convey thoughts in clarity. That person who bridges fantasies to reality. There isn't a more fitting role than a voice artist, right?